of losing is a legitimate thing that holds people back, but are you afraid of losing a trade, or are you afraid of losing more than a trade? Or how about afraid of losing out on the opportunity that successful trading can give you? That's a different way of looking at fear of trading. Some people call that FOMO, fear of missing out. That's another reason why, another obstacle that causes people harm, because then it causes them to place trades. Like, you get caught up in the frenzy. There's a market, it's moving. It's like you want to be a part of it. Usually when you hear something on the news, it's too late, by the way. So something that most people don't realize. That's why the best traders usually trade the opposite of what's in headline news, because by the time it reaches headline news, it's already happened. And that leads me to another big thing that causes traders to fail, and that's a thing that we call chasing performance. Does anyone know what chasing performance is? Tom says afraid of being wrong. Yeah, well, afraid of being wrong is a legitimate reason that holds people back, but is that wrong from what? I mean, should we trade because for fear of being wrong? We're trading to make money. So it's like the fear of being wrong tells you where you're at and what you need to work on. And if you go back to our trade plan hacking framework, it tells us where on the pathway we need to be, what we need to focus on. Remember, you don't go to the next path until you've earned the rights of passage to do so, when you've fully taken ownership of that path. And so the fear of being wrong tells you where you're at, because then you start judging your actions to see if it matches up with the stuff you believe or maybe don't believe in yet. So there's a way to solve these things by just knowing what step. Usually it starts from step one. If you start from step one, you can get to step two and to step three, but when you skip steps is when you encounter these issues.